What's going on, guys? MW3 here. I'm bringing you a dual commentary with my friend DRP Snake. So, would you like to say hello? Come on, don't be shy.
Hi. I like dogs and stuff.
So yeah, that's DRP Snake. So, what on
Damn
this?
My
So,
friend's dog showed up.
so yeah, this is my first dual commentary with the bell ends. So. Yeah, so he has no idea what the gameplay is about, so I'll just put him in his misery. It's MW3. So, yeah. Is there any cruises going on lately in Chicago?
Oh yeah, we've got damn it dog, stop eating my Snickers. Anyways, there goes my Snickers. So well basically my friend Stefan and I right now, we're trying to get pretty much the community here, you know, pretty much the farm freaks, so called. We're trying to get everybody together. We had a few problems with the police, of course.
Aye.
You know, seeing like 50 to 100 cars in the parking garage where you're not supposed to be, you know.
Oh my god! Terrorism!
Well, see, what happened was one day was we were on our way to leaving, and what happened was, well, a guy in an S14 decided to start doing burnout and a donut as we're leaving, and the cops are just directly a few feet down behind a building talking, and they see the smoke and hear it, and they just start escorting everybody out, and pretty much we saved everybody's ass, and we got to Chicago where we got more cops calling on us. So we're just like, God damn it, we just got here. We've been there for 2 minutes, and the cops were actually nice, and they said, you know what, if you can park by the street and you stay by your car, you won't get towed. So that's good to know.
It's almost
I'll head
turned
up-
like into that scene for The Fast and the Furious, the first one.
Dude, I haven't even gotten started to what happened, okay? This is what happened, alright? So imagine a street, alright?
Aye.
You have a restaurant, two cop cars, sitting on each end of the street, and they're chatting in the restaurant. You can see them through the window.
Yeah.
Now imagine about 10 cars go past that window into a parking garage,
Oh,
floor level, sneaking their headlights off. Afterwards, add maybe 20 more cars do the exact same thing. Past the cops. And as I'm directing everybody, this is my friend Stefan, into the garage, the cops are on the megaphone like, hey, what are you guys doing here? We're like, ah, damn it, let's go. Alright, let's talk to them. So we managed to talk to the cops, and they were nice about it. He said, you know what, if there's cameras down there, don't do anything stupid. Somebody might call the cops on us. The cops are telling me that somebody might call the cops on me.
Sometimes there's cops that you like and there's cops that are dickheads.
Exactly. And you know what? For downtown cops, that was ridiculous niceness.
I know.
Especially that hour. It was 11 p.m. or so. Actually, no. Yeah, it was almost close to midnight. And so what happened was we had about, I don't know, 60 to 70 cars downtown in the lower level. And we're all parked there, we're all quiet and everything.
Yeah.
And what happened was we saw a guy getting into his car. We're like, will you call the cops? So we talked to him, we're like, hey, you mind if we stay here? Ended up being the manager of the store that owns the parking lot. And he's like, nah, man, don't even worry about it. I like this as long as you guys come here after hours, which is 9 p.m. So we're fine. And he's like, this still looks like Fast and the Furious movie, so I like it. So you guys stay here. Okay.
I want to move to Chicago now.
Yeah. It was really interesting. I think the most interesting car at that point that day was a Del Sol, and it was completely graffitied out. Like it was ridiculous. It was.
My uncle owned a Del Sol that got marketed through in Britain as the Honda Civic CRX. His had the body kit and the bucket seats, including the air freshener and the fart cannon on it.
Oh yeah. I saw some Toge videos of the CRXs, one by one, driving through the through the toge, and they're just scraping and fart canning out the ass, and they're echoing everything, going to the
Wow.
opposite lane. It's just great.
Sounds like my idea of heaven.
Yeah, true story. But we're
So,
starting up our own little heaven here, you know. We're having a little bit of fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
So have you been playing Long Gone Midnight recently? On the
I
PS3?
in 2 days. I beat it in less than 2 days, actually. Um, well, actually, see what's interesting about this game is that it's not all about topping out your car. See, actually, if you look at the game setup, I'm actually gonna post a video later
Alright.
on my gameplay. I made
Yeah.
a video of my RX-7. It just kicks ass. See, what happens is you have, there's the time attack, there's the survival mode where you have the choice of, I believe it's 20 opponents,
Bloody fuck!
there's 50 opponents that you have to beat without losing once, and then there's 100.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
each survival mode has a different track. It gets bigger progressively as you go up. So, what happened is, as you're driving at top speed, there is a bar at the bottom that says engine,
Oh
and
god.
then you can overheat and blow your engine
Oh,
actually.
what?
So what happens is you have to have the analog stick, the trigger perfectly at a mark where it's just before exploding. So if you got a really good steady finger and a good controller,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. But if you just mess up a little bit, I mean your car's fucked, and
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, you can overheat your car in the game, which makes it more interesting because it requires more skill. It's not just hey, I'm gonna floor it through the freaking highway and win the race.
Forza is a bit like that when you are at your high speed and then you click your manual gearbox down, you blow your engine.
Yep. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fun game. You know what? It's in a way it's arcadey. I guess the comparison of physics of this game is
I could give a shit about the physics, it's Long Gone Midnight for fuck's sake.
what?
It's Long Gone Midnight for fuck's sake. Who gives a
Dude.
shit?
Dude, where did I get this?
No, it's Long Gone Midnight. Who cares about the physics in the game?
It's true. Well, see the thing is, the physics are somewhat they're a cross between a Midnight Club LA and Need for Speed Shift. So
Oh.
they're a little bouncy.
Yeah.
The suspension's a little bouncy, it's very stiff.
Yeah.
But if you want the car to turn, the best cornering technique that you can do in this game is just don't use gas, and or actually I don't know how this works, but it also works on Gran Turismo 5. If you're downshifting in the middle of a corner, like you're changing gears,
Yeah.
it jerks the car's suspension, and you can actually make a better turning radius out of the car and make a sharper turn. It like jerks the car into higher RPM, and you almost kind of start drifting towards the inside of the corner. It makes your car turn better. So that's a
Yeah.
pro tip on that.
On Forza Motorsport 4, if you gear down during a corner and you turn, you actually make your turning circle a lot better than what it was beforehand. That's how I do most of my Toge battles. But then again, I use an R3 class car which has got 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
560 horsepower and
Dude,
fucking
Can't you make like the cars are mostly like 900 horsepower or some shit like that?
Yeah. I've got a couple of RX 7s on Forza 3.
I don't like that. To be quite honest, I think the way Gran Turismo did it is in a way better than that because
Yeah.
dude, let's put it this way: a 90 horsepower, 900 horsepower rotary engine. What the shit?
Oh, you can't get a 900 horsepower in basically any car. It's only certain cars, cause it's only raced out by your bore. But so we got 30 seconds left. So yeah, let's just wrap it up there. So yeah, that was my friend DRP Snake or TokyoXtremeDrifter. Go check him out, and if you haven't already, go subscribe to him. He's a good friend of mine. And so yeah, See you.
Right, cheers, mate. Thanks, man.
Alright. Catch you later.
Yep, you do.